Welcome back to the channel where power meets personality. Today, we're taking a close-up look at the mighty Avenger Monster Truck 2025. Get ready for roaring engines, rugged design, and inside look at this beast like never before. The front view of the 2025 Avenger is a declaration of dominance on wheels. With a widened stance and a jaw-like grille, it's impossible to mistake it for anything less than a king of the arena. The iconic Avenger logo is stamped boldly across the grille, surrounded by reinforced armor plating. The massive front bumper gives it a bulldozer-like presence, designed to crush, push, and intimidate. From stunt arenas to mud pits, this face has earned a reputation for fearless confrontation. The LED bar just above the windshield adds a futuristic edge, glowing like battle eyes in low light. The hood scoop is enlarged for better airflow, but also gives the truck a muscular, pumped-up appearance. Every curve and dent screams readiness for chaos. This isn't just the face of a monster truck. It's the face of a legend reborn. The front design not only looks good, but also performs under pressure. Every angle has been sculpted with wind deflection and strength in mind. The steel-reinforced grille protects the radiator and internals from flying debris during high-speed arena runs. Down below, the skid plates add an extra layer of protection, while giving the truck a raised, almost predatory elevation. The newly redesigned front splitter, though rarely seen on monster trucks, improves ground traction during launch. Every inch is purpose-built to balance aggression with aerodynamics. Standing before the Avenger, you realize this isn't a machine meant to follow rules. It's made to break them. One look, and you'll understand why the front is where the fight begins. The headlights on the 2025 Avenger bring style and menace to the dark. Featuring dual-layered LED projectors, they emit a white-hot beam that slices through night and fog with ease. Surrounded by neon green halos, the lights serve as both functional illuminators and attitude-laden expressions. When those rings glow, they announce the presence of something fierce. Integrated turn signals flash like electric pulses, syncing perfectly with the truck's high-tech look. The entire headlamp unit is enclosed in a shatterproof, smoke casing for durability. Whether tearing through a track or a crowd of roaring fans, these headlights make the Avenger unmistakable. Beyond looks, these headlights are tech-heavy marvels. They adjust automatically for terrain and brightness, using terrain mapping sensors to ensure optimal beam direction. Night runs are no longer just about visibility. They're about control and confidence. In sync with the truck's onboard computer, the lights can flash in custom patterns, a spectacle during stunts or arena intros. They also feature emergency strobe functionality, adding a safety layer during breakdowns or track resets. Every aspect is built not just for lighting the way, but commanding attention. These are not just headlights. They're eyes that see the chaos ahead and dare to come closer. The Avenger's doors are no ordinary panels. They're fortress-grade shields wrapped in high-impact composite metal. Sporting suicide-style hinges, they open backward with hydraulic hiss, immediately capturing attention. Each door is clad in battle-ready green, etched with flaming decals that signify its daredevil history. They're wide, heavy, and designed for arena theatrics, making every entrance dramatic. A push-button sensor unlocks them with a satisfying click, and hidden LEDs underneath add glow for a stealthy vibe. Even in silence, the doors speak volumes about this truck's aggressive personality. From a functional standpoint, these doors have been redesigned for better impact resistance and weather sealing. Whether it's rain, mud, or fireworks from a monster truck rally, nothing gets through. Inside the frame, crumple zones absorb shocks without compromising the cockpit. Door-mounted speakers deliver heart-thumping bass, making every ride a rolling concert. The outer skin is scratch-resistant, built to take contact from walls or other trucks without flinching. Even the door handles are reinforced, finished in matte black and embedded flush with the surface. These aren't just access points. They're protective layers between the driver and mayhem. Beneath the hood lies the Avenger's heart, a supercharged 9.6-liter V8 beast pumping out over 1,500 horsepower. Chrome pipes twist like metallic veins across the block, feeding the engine with cold air and unfiltered fury. The custom intake manifold ensures a steady flow even at high altitudes, giving the truck consistent performance in any arena. A carbon fiber engine cover reduces weight while giving off that track-built aesthetic. You can hear the low growl even at idle. It's a sound that rumbles through bone. This isn't just engineering, it's muscle with a temper. Every component in the engine bay is optimized for explosive torque and off-the-line launch. Dual turbos ensure no lag when gunning it down dirt paths or over crushed cars. The exhaust system roars through titanium-tipped pipes that spit flames during hard revs. Cooling is handled by a tri-fan intercooler setup, keeping the beast from overheating during stunts. Connected to a 5-speed heavy-duty automatic transmission, the engine delivers both brute force and smooth power transfer. When this monster breathes, the ground trembles. It's not just an engine, it's an adrenaline generator. From the side, the Avenger 2025 looks like a war machine in motion. Its lifted chassis and reinforced suspension create a gap so wide you could crawl underneath without ducking. The lime green and black body is accentuated by razor-sharp tribal graphics slicing across the panels. Even at rest, the truck looks ready to pounce. Wide wheel arches hug the giant tires tightly, emphasizing the beast's raw power. Polished steel step rails glow under the mounted LED rock lights. The proportions are exaggerated in the best way. A fantasy for fans, a nightmare for competitors. More than just intimidating, the side view tells a story of balance and build quality. The center of gravity is masterfully controlled despite its height, making this monster stable on sharp turns and airborne stunts. Reinforced side skirts double as protective barriers against flying debris. You can see the articulation of the shocks and arms, even at a glance. A suspension system built to dance on destruction. This is not just a showpiece. It's a performer that proves its worth in every bounce and barrel roll. It's the Avenger, and from the side, you see its legacy on display. Those colossal wheels are what make the Avenger truly unstoppable. Standing at a jaw-dropping 66 inches tall, each tire is wrapped in reinforced Kevlar-lace rubber. The treads are deep, mean, and engineered to chew up mud, dirt, and crush metal without breaking a sweat. Mounted on forged aluminum rims with beadlock tech, these wheels won't budge even under insane torque. The fluorescent green spokes and chrome bolts give it a race-ready look, blending performance with flair. When they spin, you don't just see movement, you feel it in your chest. But don't mistake them for just flashy footwear. These wheels are monsters in their own right. Each one is balanced with internal weights to avoid vibration at high jumps. The sidewalls are reinforced with lateral crashes and jumps, preventing blowouts mid-race. Integrated tire sensors feed live traction data to the cockpit, helping the driver make precision adjustments. Whether it's crushing cars or hitting ramps, these wheels are made to take the punishment. They don't roll, they dominate. It's grip, grit, and grind all wrapped into a terrifying circle of power. From the rear, the Avenger looks like it just stormed out a battlefield. The twin exhausts shoot out flames with every aggressive throttle. A high-mounted spoiler provides downforce while giving the back a sporty silhouette. Reinforced bumpers and metal tow hooks speak to its off-road utility. The taillights are slim, red LED shaped like claws ready to strike. And let's not ignore the wheelie bar, a necessary evil for a truck that spends half its life on two wheels. This back end isn't just strong, it's showtime ready. The details at the rear are no less impressive. The undercarriage glows with LED accents, great for night shows and wild intros. The tailgate is stamped with the Avenger logo and rigged with steel cables for quick track repairs. There's even a rear-view camera system, a rarity in this kind of beast, proving that tech meets muscle here. The custom fuel tank is visible through a panel cutout, sleek, steel-wrapped, and race-tuned. The rear says goodbye with an attitude, one that dares the next challenger to keep up. Step inside, and the front seats feel like you're entering a fighter jet. Wrapped in suede and ballistic nylon, they provide cushion and grip for the most extreme conditions. Custom embroidery spells out Avenger on the headrests, with contrast stitching in electric green. The seats are built for G-forces. Side bolsters hug tight, and a 5-point harness keeps the driver glued during stunts. Adjustable sliders accommodate drivers of all sizes, and shock-dampening mounts underneath absorb impact. These seats don't just hold you, they become part of the ride. From a design perspective, comfort meets chaos. The lumbar support is electronically adjustable, and seat heaters work even in frigid off-road settings. A built-in helmet holder sits between the seats, and there are integrated GoPro mounts for capturing every insane moment. The cabin is narrow but secure. These seats turn the cockpit into a launch pad. Whether racing, jumping, or just showing off, the front seats in the Avenger 2025 make you feel like you're piloting a beast that breathes fire. Though not typical in monster trucks, the Avenger 2025 offers 2 compact rear seats for thrill-seeking co-pilots. Designed more for utility than long rides, these seats are foldable and removable. They feature the same rugged material and design theme, dark gray with neon piping. Each seat is fitted with a 4-point harness and reinforced with steel backing. Ideal for pit crew, spotters, or adrenaline junkies, the rear seating area is tight but tough. It's clear the back seats weren't an afterthought. They're built for safety and performance. There's under-seat storage for tools and emergency gear. Quick-release latches allow for fast removal before a race. Mounted speakers provide immersive audio, while vibration dampeners make the ride tolerable even during the wildest stunts. The Avenger offers a rare blend of madness and practicality, and these back seats prove it can be a team effort too. The dashboard of the Avenger 2025 is a digital command center. A massive 12-inch touchscreen dominates the center console, displaying everything from telemetry to live stunt cams. Customizable HUDs show boost levels, suspension angles, tire pressure, and G-force tracking. The steering wheel is a chunky race-style unit with mounted controls for light shows, horn blasts, and camera toggles. The cockpit glows with ambient lighting that changes color based on driving mode. Green for power, red for stunts, blue for cool down. Even more impressive is the tech integration. Voice controls let the driver cue music, access maps, or activate the PA system. A surround sound setup keeps the energy high, blasting hype tracks during shows. The digital dash is bulletproof and impact tested. Because stunts can get wild, there are USB ports, helmet comms, and a built-in Wi-Fi module for live streaming events. Inside the Avenger, you're not just a driver, you're a pilot commanding a digital monster. That wraps up our in-depth tour of the Avenger Monster Truck 2025, where power, design, and chaos collide. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and rev that bell icon. More monsters await.